It's Beef Feasters radio channel and Travel Corner. So glad you're here today because today we're going to Boston with WROR 105.7 FM. It's the greatest hit station in Boston, and it's been around for many years. It was WVBF, and then it changed to WCLB and WKLB as a country station. It became oldies, grabbing the WROR call letters away from 98.5 when they ditched them, and throughout that whole time, there was one morning show on that station. That was Loren Owens and Wally Brine. Loren and Wally. Very popular in New England. Loren worked for many stations over the years, had been all around the country. Wally Brine was the son of WPRO-AM Providence legend Salty Brine. They both went to work at WVBF back in 1981, and in 1982, management decided to take the two of them and put them together, and they had chemistry. I mean, they obviously did. They rolled on that show for 38 years, doing towny tunes and all their zany bits and Men from Maine. It became a real staple around Boston. So if you've never heard it, here's your chance to check it out. They were together until 2016 when Wally decided to retire. And Loren continued the show by himself, but management decided they wanted to make some changes. They couldn't come to an agreement, and sadly, Loren left the show. The show actually continues. It's not Loren and Wally. It's just the ROR morning show now. But if you've never had a chance to hear the show, check it out. And if you like what you hear, feel free to give us a thumbs up. And also feel free to subscribe to the channel and smack that little bell after you subscribe. That way, you'll get notices whenever we post any new content. So if you are ready, let's check out Loren and Wally on 105.7 Boston's WROR.
Boston's greatest hits. 105.7 WROR. Here's Loren and Wally.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome. This Wally Brine Day in Boston. Wally's last day here on the Loren Wally Morning Show. Rides off into retirement. I tell you, the accolades are pouring in from every place. For example,
hey, Wally, Tom Bergeron here. So you're retiring, huh? After 35 years? Well, good for you. Congratulations. But, you know, if you decide after a while you'd like to work maybe part-time, could I suggest hosting a TV dance competition? It's really cool.
Okay, so there's one idea.
Oh, that's great.
And then we got Rich, who, well, here, let's just let Rich speak for himself.
Hey, Wally, congratulations. This is Rich from Toucher and Rich over on 98.5 at Sports Hub. I remember, about 7 or 8 years ago, we went out to lunch, and I wanted to talk to the man, the legend, and the first thing I asked you was, how do you do it? After all these years, how do you still have a love of radio and get up every morning wanting to go to work? And your answer was, I don't. I lost that years ago. If it wasn't for Loren, I wouldn't be doing this anymore. So now you have your wish. You don't have to get up anymore, and I'm real happy for you. And congratulations. And listen, hey, now that marijuana is legal in Massachusetts, maybe you, me, and Bob Ryan can go listen to some Wiz Khalifa and light up a little bit. So, congratulations on 18,000 years in radio, and we love you. Bye, Wally.
Well, wasn't that nice? Wasn't that nice? Great. And then, of course, we have a gift for you that was sent over by the Bruins, and it came in a duffel bag. Okay, so Wally's going to open it up right now and see what's included in there.
Okay. So first of all, there's a big envelope. It says, from all of us at TD Garden and Boston Bruins, happy retirement, Wally. Come join us at Boston Winter at City Hall Plaza for a skate. Oh, I don't do that. I might break a hip. We'll miss your morning joy. Cheers to you on a hat trick career. Oh, thank you. Hashtag thanks, Wally. I know how to say that.
Very good. Hashtag thanks, Wally.
You thought that was pound?
I just learned that recently. Yeah, I thought it was pound.
Pound, Wally.
Oh, look at this.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Wow. Look at this. Hang on, let me see.
Okay, this is a Bruins jersey.
Wow.
And it says Wally.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's going to be way too big for you, Wally.
That's
the year of your retirement. Look at that.
Gorgeous. Look at this. This isn't the
No, that's a real jersey.
That's a real jersey, yeah. And it says Wally, number 16, And for 2016, the year of his, the great year of his retirement
Do you
year.
really want to go through all of this?
Oh,
guys?
wow.
Inside is another duffel
Another
bag.
duffel bag.
You know, this is like one of those Russian dolls.
Hats and gloves.
Okay.
A
Those
mug.
in Florida. Nice.
Boston Winter, City Hall Plaza. That's
Okay.
Look at Phil Esposito's jockstrap.
That's nice, too.
Wow, thank you,
listen,
everybody.
and by
over
the
at
way,
Garden.
Moon, a longtime member of the nation and listener to the Loren Wally Morning Show, just dropped by this morning, and he brought Wally a beautiful parting gift. And this is kind of an unusual thing. Hey, Moon, how you doing this morning? Thanks for coming by.
Doing very well. How's everybody?
Good,
Moon.
thank you.
I'm here to talk Wally off the ledge, see if we can get him to stay.
Yeah.
So Moon brought Wally a pair of Wally's own father's underwear that Moon bought at our big yard sale we had about, 10 years ago or something like that.
I
Yes.
kept them in mothballs. They've done all right.
Don't say mothballs in everywhere.
Wow, what size are they?
Must be a little tight. Oh, my God. So,
Yes, thank you, Moon.
Actually, Moon always said that he got them at the yard sale. I think it was like a Ted 2 thing where he climbed up the ladder and into the house like Tom Brady.
I don't like heights. No.
No, I didn't.
Hey, Moon, thanks a million. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you, guys.
And he
Thank
brought
you.
coffee and
Yeah,
donuts.
coffee. Yeah,
and-
amazing.
Well, we'll all miss
What a
you, Wally.
crew.
That's for sure.
Thanks,
Okay,
Moon.
and
Thank
speaking
you
of
very
It's been
today
a fun
being
ride, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
speaking of being Wally Brine Day today, Wally is in charge of selecting some of his favorite Men from Maine episodes. So your early Men from Maine episode this morning, compliments of Waldo, and here we go.
Welcome to another thrilling episode of the exciting adventures of Men from Maine. As today's action-packed drama begins, Effie has just been told by her veterinarian that her pet schnauzer Fido has a hearing problem due to excess hair in his ears, and that she should use some Nair depilatory to remove that hair. So Effie drops by the Bangor Apothecary and Bait Shop, and we hear...
Excuse me, sir, but I need to get some Nair hair remover.
Well, okay. If you're going to be using it under your arms, though, you don't want to use deodorant for a couple days.
Well, I'm not using it under my arms.
Oh, well, if you're going to use it on your legs, you better not shave for a couple days.
Well, I'm not using it on my legs either, and if you must know, I'm using it on my schnauzer.
Well, in that case, you better stay off your bicycle for about a week.
Join us again soon for another thrilling episode of the exciting adventures of Men from Maine. Right here on the Loren Wally Morning Show.
105.7 WROR. The Loren Wally Show, brought to you by Horizon Interiors.
How can BJ's members save an extra 5 cents a gallon on gas? Simply shop.
105.7 WROR. Good morning. This is Loren Wally. It is Wally Brine Day here in the city of Boston.
Oh, my God.
And today's Wally's, final broadcast before he heads off into retirement and heads on down to Florida. But you're not going to be down Florida full time. You're going to be...
No.
You'll be back.
Just for a few months.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. And we're very, very fortunate because we're joined by one of our all-time favorites here on the Loren Wally Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for Nick Mills.
Nick Mills.
Nick Mills. Thank God. Good morning, Nick.
What a legend.
Good morning.
Nick used to be our news guy.
That's right.
For a lot of years, actually.
A lot of years.
This was the most fun ever in radio, being on the Loren and Wally Show.
Well, Nick,
really?
I mean, and all the opening day poems from Nick Mills over the years.
He's the Loren and Wally poet emeritus.
Yes,
true.
that's right.
And now he's the
That
closer.
makes sense.
Now he is
The closer. Yeah.
So, do you, by any chance, have any kind of a poem for Wally's departure this morning, Nick?
Let me look in my pocket here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do. Son of a gun.
Oh, jeez. This is going to kill me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Mills.
All right. Wally, retiring? Can it be true? How will we manage? What'll we do? We won't hear your voice on the air anymore when you pick up your man bag and head out the door. For 35 years, this has been a great gig. The Loren and Wally Show sure made it big. Now you'll walk out of radio into real life and spend more time with your beautiful wife, who, by the way, is making a list of all the chores around the house that you've missed. No more will you be able to shirk your marital duties by going to work. You've seen 6 presidents come and then go while you've been on the Loren and Wally Show. You've raised 2 sons along the way, gained some weight, gotten gray. But other changes you'll like a lot. Massachusetts has voted to legalize pot. And with self-driving cars that are now on the road, you'll be able to keep both hands on the food. I believe you will miss your old radio days and think of them often in thousands of ways. You'll get all nostalgic for Men from Maine. I think that you might even miss the pain of the cone of silence crushing your toe. And you'll miss the Wayback Machine, too, I know. We know you'll miss radio. That much is true. But not half as much as it will miss you. Loren will miss you, and Lungboy, of course, and LBF2, and also Hank Morse. And the thousands of fans whose lives you've made jolly by being the guy we all know as Wally. You've aged in the manner of fine vintage wine. So here's to you, Wally, and you, Mrs. Brine. We hope your retirement goes as you planned, with lots of bright sunshine and warm tropic sand. You're free from the rigors of 4 a.m. wake-ups, from changes in format and front office shake-ups. But if your retirement goes on the rocks, don't try to come back. We've changed all the locks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Mills.
105.7 WROR. The Loren Wally Show, brought to you by Horizon Interiors.
Okay, here's the deal. We want you to stop by Cumberland Farms and buy 2 cups of coffee this morning. And use one of the cups, as hot as you can get it, and pour it directly in your lap. Because that's the only way you're going to stay warm today. But you can afford to do it at Cumberland Farms, because every cup of coffee, small, medium, large, doesn't matter, 99 cents. What are you paying for coffee right now? You out of your mind? Come on.
Listen, I'm on a fixed income.
That's right.
And so all my coffee I'm going to get at Cumberland Farms.
Absolutely.
I mean, how can you go wrong? 99 cents.
Yeah.
Small, medium, large. It's all delicious. It's made the way you like it because you make it.
That's right.
And then there's everything else that you can get at Cumberland Farms. I mean, they've got sandwiches, pizza, hot dogs. The hot dogs are great, by the way. So head on to Cumberland Farms today for breakfast or lunch. They've got it all for you at Cumberland Farms. I wish I could find that.
It's the final Wally's Records from Home Weekend. The final chapter. Before he retires, he's bringing in his vinyl one more time.
Seriously? This is almost longer than the Big Poppy goodbye.
105.7 WROR. Boston's greatest hits.
Looking for the perfect gift this holiday season? Give the ultimate movie experience with a Showcase Cinemas gift card.
Visit the 99 restaurants for their 9 real-size entrees for just $9.99. They're big, hearty portions you can count on all day, every day, like their chicken parm or chopped grilled Angus. The 99 restaurant, always the real deal.
Start your morning with Loren and Wally. Sing along all day with Boston's greatest hits. 105.7 WROR.
Wally's last day. And we have another Wally tribute coming up next, right here at WROR. You getting sick of this yet, LB?
A little bit.
Okay, just checking. Okay, hang on. Well, good morning, it's 6:43, and this is the Loren Wally Morning Radio Program. Okay, this is kind of a big deal because this is Wally Brine Day here in the city of Boston. Wally's last show as he heads off into retirement here. And it's interesting because Nick Mills is our special guest who stepped in to join us this morning. And Nick, longtime newsman in Boston, did news with us for years and writes all those great poems. He just did the Wally tribute poem here. And Nick was talking about, because Nick grew up in Maine, close to the prison that was the model for Shawshank Redemption.
That's right. And I played baseball inside that prison. They actually had a baseball diamond right inside the prison walls.
Yeah.
And of course, you hit a home run over the wall, and everybody says, "I'll get it, I'll get it."
So that's kind of a cool thing, because that's one of my Wally. Is that one of your all-time favorite movies, Shawshank Redemption?
Love that
movie. Great. And you remember the ending of Shawshank Redemption?
You know, I had to watch it like 3 times to figure it all out.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well,
he got out.
Yeah, he got out.
Spoiler alert.
And okay, so this is kind of like the Wally Dank redemption.
It always makes me laugh.
Wally Brine,
who crawled through a river of fish and came out clean on the other side. Those of us who knew him best talk about him often. I I swear the stuff he pulled.
These friends of mine could use a couple of beers.
And he got it.
And he got it.
Sometimes it makes me sad, though. Wally being gone. I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend.
105.7 WROR. This is the Loren and Wally Show.
Made you cry. Made you cry.
You guys are killing me. Okay, it's 6:45, and here is your 60-second sports update. Okay, first of all, we had the Bruins were in action yesterday, and they lost to the Ducks. The final score there was 4-3. The Celtics are going to take on the Hornets tonight at the TD Garden. Junichi Tozawa is on the move, our relief pitcher. Fox Sports reports that he has agreed to a 2-year, $12 million deal with the Marlins. So we lose another pitcher. I don't like this. The Patriots are going to renew their rivalry with the Broncos. That's coming up on Sunday late afternoon. Looking forward to that. They have picked up another wide receiver. His name is Michael Floyd. And we also had a Thursday night game last night. The Seahawks are the NFC West champions after they clinched the division crown with a 24-3 rout of the Rams on Thursday night football. And I have a quick sad note. A guy that many of you know, Craig Sager, he lost his battle with leukemia. He was a reporter for, was it Turner?
Turner Sports.
Yeah. And he passed away yesterday at the age of 65. 40-year broadcast career. Good
he was
guy.
Great, too. He
Loved
was fabulous.
him. Always wore wacky sweaters and sport coats and stuff. And they're going to miss him. We're all going to miss him. Anyway, that's what's going on in sports today.
Thank you very much.
Wally's Records from Home Weekend. The final chapter.
I'm in Florida right now, but through the magic of technology, I'm here playing my favorites. Kind of like a FaceTime thing on the radio.
105.7 WROR. Boston's greatest hits.
Okay, birthdays coming up next. Mystery birthday clue.
Okay, this composer hated giving piano lessons unless they were for exceptionally talented students or attractive young women.
Who could it be? We'll find out next.
You don't know?
Wally Brown here at WROR. September.
Do you remember?
Okay, everybody, break out the candles. It is time. Celebrity birthdays. The celebrity birthday report is on here. Tell me if you would.
Are gonna miss this.
I am going to.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
This is my favorite part of the show.
I remember when you used to do it. Didn't you do it?
Yeah, he did it for a while.
For a little bit.
Yep.
Then I took it away from you.
He could never. The problem is he could never do the math on how old they were.
Oh, I can't do that either.
I have a birthday real quick. Ben DeGennaro over at BU. He's one of the IT guys over there.
Yeah, how you doing, Ben?
All right, let's go.
Happy birthday, sharing Ben's
Big
birthday.
fan.
Theo James from the Divergent series. I don't really know who he is.
The kids
32,
watch
but
that,
the
yeah,
young
okay.
kids do, right? Michael McCary from Boys to Men is 45, but he's not in Boys to Men anymore. He retired. That was dumb. Benjamin Bratt is 53. He's finally got a job. He's in Star, which is this new show. But remember when he used to date Julia Roberts and he was in Miss Congeniality?
Come on, look, you do a few butt-shaping exercises. You tighten this up. You can pull this off.
Is that for Wally or
Yeah, I don't know. William the Fridge Perry is 54.
Looking at the fridge, I'm the Ricky. I may be lost, but I'm no dumb cookie. I didn't come here looking for trouble. I just came to the Super Bowl show.
Classic.
He was
Loved
great.
that.
He was,
the
wasn't he?
only time I paid attention to sports was that video.
How old is he, did you say?
54.
54. Wow.
Benny Anderson is 70. He's from ABBA. Great group. Stephen Bochco is 73. He's the one who created Doogie Howser, MD, LA Law, Hill Street Blues, NYPD Blue, stuff like that. Leslie Stahl is 75 today.
No kidding.
She has some advice for you in your retirement.
The benefits of weight gain as we age.
Well, I'm on my way. No problem.
And finally, the composer who only liked to give piano lessons to exceptionally talented students and attractive young women. Beethoven's birthday is today.
No kidding. How old would Beethoven be today?
Math is hard.
This is going to be...
He was born in 1770.
1770.
Loren can do it in his
Yeah, I know. He can.
Oh, hang on.
Ready?
He went to school with him.
That's right. I knew it. We have a special guest standing by.
Oh, yeah?
The tributes to Wally continue this morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of Wally's oldest, nearest, and dearest friends. We shouldn't say, I don't mean like old. It's just that they've known each other since, I don't know, maybe they were the early 20s or something like that. One of Wally's all-time best buddies, Rick Snyder, is on the line with us this morning.
Fabulous.
Now, Rick he's a member. Wally, of course, is a member of the Massachusetts Radio Hall of Fame. Rick is a member of the Maine Radio Hall of Fame, so they got that going for him.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Rick. How you doing?
Good morning, everybody. This is quite a day for everyone, and I'm so happy to be able to get through and say hi and goodbye to Wally on the air today.
Well, thank you,
I'm
Rick.
calling. Well, you're welcome. I'm calling, by the way, from Boynton Beach, Florida, where it is now 66 degrees.
Shut up. Boy. We never really liked you, Rick.
Well, quite frankly, we're breaking out the sweaters today. This is not good.
What's the predicted high for the day in Boynton Beach, Florida?
About 72.
72.
Did Wally have any odd habits as a young broadcaster at all, Rick?
I'll tell you a quick story. Wally and I have known each other since the early 70s, and I was his boss for a while in Portland. The first time we went to lunch, we sat down at a table, and it was one of these places where they said, seat yourself, busy lunch hour. We sat down. They still hadn't quite cleared plates from the previous diners. And the first thing Wally did, I knew this was going to be a legendary story, was grab some French fries off the plate that was still there.
Oh, my God. No, sir.
Rick hasn't changed a bit. Some things have never changed. Wow.
No, I know.
Appetite knows no bounds.
Unbelievable.
They were still warm.
Yes. I get up every morning to listen to you guys. It's great.
Rick,
I'm really gonna miss. I'm gonna miss Wally on the air. He really is the heart and soul of the Loren Wally Show. He does such a great job.
Thank you,
Rick.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for calling in this morning. And
Well, I wanted to say one more thing, if you don't mind. I always kidded Wally that I taught him everything he knows. Wally has a powerful personality, and that's why people love him so much. He's such a good guy. What you hear on the air is the real Wally Brine, and I thank him for being such a good friend and a good guy. But now that he's leaving, and since I did teach him all this stuff, I might be applying for his job.
Rick, that's great.
Hey, you won't have to do much.
That's right. It's the perfect job for you. Hey, man.
I didn't mean that.
Of course you didn't mean that. Hey, Rick,
funny.
thanks for calling. Have a great day in Florida. Enjoy don't get a burn, okay?
No.
Okay.
I won't. And thanks to everybody for doing such a great job and keeping us all entertained in the morning.
Thanks, you, Rick. 105.7 WROR. Good morning.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. It's 3 minutes before 7. Ooh.
You make me live. Broadcasting from the Loren and Wally Horizon Interior Studio, the home of Boston's greatest hits. 105.7 WROR. WROR HD1. Framingham, Boston. A Beasley Media Group station.
Good morning, 5 degrees in Boston. I'm Lauren Beckham Falcone. Today's headlines brought to you by Hyundai Village of Danvers. The founder of WikiLeaks says emails hacked from the Clinton campaign were not stolen by the Russian government. Julian Assange is contradicting the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, which concluded that the Russian government directed the email hacks. Meanwhile, President Obama says action will be taken against Russia for interfering in the presidential election. He said action would take place at a time and place of our own choosing, and that such action could be both publicized and behind the scenes. A diver is dead after becoming trapped inside a large water tank in Braintree, with the death witnessed by his teenage son. The driver was inspecting the municipal water tank yesterday and reported that he was losing air. It's likely the diver suffered an equipment failure that led to his death. And hundreds of new words and phrases have earned a place in the dictionary, including get your freak on. Other entries in the Oxford Dictionary include Brexit, glamour, exampling, and YouTuber. In sports, the Celtics host Charlotte tonight. Weather today, sunny and 19, but a wind chill well below zero. Okay, up next, more tributes to Wally Bryan on his last day on the air. But now it's 7 o'clock, and Hank, how are the roads?
LBF, we've got an accident northbound expressway up at Columbia Road, a breakdown back at Adams. 495 north, a breakdown on the ramp to the Pike. 128 southbound, delays 28 to 38. 93 south, back to Medford Square. Traffic is brought to you by Cappy's Liquors. I'm Hank Morse.
Well, hi there, it's J-Bo Jones. Join me in your drive home weekdays from 2 to 7. We'll have a few laughs, I'll keep you plugged in, and we'll sing along to Boston's greatest hits right here at 105.7 WROR.